Good morning. This is just a little update. This is the last day I have to kind of do the recovery from surgery thing, PJs. So I'm kind of debating whether to show you what my hair looks like today. I am feeling a lot better. I washed my dishes and I actually did some laundry. So this thing has been driving me crazy. They taped my neck on here, and it's actually some kind of a skin thing. I don't know what you call it. So I was like that, and then the tube that's like going into my vein is like that. So it was like super uncomfortable. And I could not sleep and everything because I was like pinched like that and everything. And, I was like picking at it because that's what I do because I'm neurospicy and, I have HSP and ADHD. So that's like a thing that, I'm always like picking at things anyway. So I got the scissors and just clipped it. And I don't know if I'm supposed to do that or not, but it was going to end up being peeled off if I didn't do that. My doctor's probably going to yell at me tomorrow, but I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow with my oncologist. And I guess if I did something bad, it'll get fixed tomorrow. And I have chemo in 2 days. And another thing that's been going on is my hair has been shedding like crazy. I had to vacuum my hat. This thing is just. I thought it would be really neat to do the video in the living room because it's finally cleaned up. The evil roommate moved out, and the landlord came over and cleaned everything up. I cleaned a lot of it up, but the landlord like disinfected everything that I didn't disinfect, so it's like presentable now. So a picture, like, and sun everywhere. This is terrible. It's I didn't really think this through completely, but I saw another video with another chemo patient, and she said she got so fed up with it, kept on brushing until the hair was gone, and I did the exact same thing. And my bedroom is still kind of a little bit of a mess because I have been recuperating from surgery, but I'm just going to show you what I did. My brush, and most of this is from just like the last couple of days, but that's not even like a tiny portion of it. That is like just a little bit of it. So I so much of my hair fell out. A lot of it is in a bathtub, and a lot of it's in the trash. What you saw was like a little bitty teeny portion of it. There it is hair everywhere. I don't even have a cat. I would love to have a cat, but I'm a little bit afraid of germs right now. I don't want to get sick from a kitty cat. I love kitty cats. I love them so much, and I don't have one, so I'm like always watching videos and things like that, and Facebook's trying to sell me cat toys and stuff. I don't have a cat. But I'm shedding like one. Right now I look like a Sphinx cat. You want to see it? Okay, yeah, I look like a Sphinx cat now. So that is what happened to my hair. And that has happened like in the last 2 days, like 90% of that. And It is just been a nightmare to clean up. I kind of, when it first started falling out, I freaked out about it, and you saw me freaking out about it. It was so itchy and everything like that. I have this cashmere pink beanie. You've seen me wear it in the videos, and I had to get the big HEPA vacuum cleaner and like almost suck it into the vacuum cleaner this morning because it was just so embedded with hair, and it got so uncomfortable to wear it yesterday while I was working. I just took it off, and now my headset is covered with hair. I'm gonna need to deal with that in a little bit, but everything is covered with hair. And that's kind of my ordeal and drama this morning. Hair everywhere. And I even like made a song up about it based on that song about the bear and the maiden fair from Game of Thrones. Because I do that. I've done that since I was a little kid. Just make out little songs during the day and stuff. But I've always been vain about my hair. You know, what my best friend in college and I used to put rulers. You know, I am a teenager from the 1980s and early 90s. I was in college, and we used to put rulers up to our hair to see how big our hair was, and 4 inches. So this is traumatic for me to have hair that looks like no hair, and what's left of it looks like this. It really is, and you know, I'm trying to keep my spirits up about it and laugh about it and everything, but it really is. You know, I thought it was gonna be horrible losing my eyelashes, but you know, I got the magnetic eyelashes. I figured out how to do them and everything, and you know, and they're not completely gone, but they're mostly gone. And you know, my mother was half Asian, and she did not have the Bambi eyelashes. I get them from my dad, who's white, and well, he's mostly white. He's got a little bit of Mexican, but he's you know, I you know, that's you know, I did not understand what my mother went through until now. And my mother would actually like draw eyelashes on herself on pictures because we didn't have Photoshop back in the 70s. I was like, Mom, why are you doing that? You know, and Mom would buy fake eyelashes and all that kind of stuff, and I never understood it until now. And I've got a big set of magnetic eyelashes. I bought them on Amazon. Not expensive. Took me a few days to figure out how to do it, and you all saw me on my journey of learning how to apply fake eyelashes. And I'm gonna have a little bit of my second cup of coffee here, excuse me. It's Florida, it's pumpkin spice coffee because we never have winter here. It's fall all year round. And now I get it. So now I get the thing about the eyelashes. And the hair is actually the more difficult thing for me to adjust to. And I think it is because I did grow up in the 80s and early 90s, you know, and that was I guess it would be difficult for anyone, you know. I'm not a millennial. I don't know what it's like to be a millennial. I'm not a Gen Z. I don't know what it's like to be a Gen Z. I am Gen X. We had big hair when I was a teenager. We had big hair when I was in college. We really had big hair when I was in college. And that was the heights of big hair. It was in like 1990 and 91. That was that the hair was huge then. If you look it up online and everything, that was when it was the biggest. And the rulers and the hair and everything. And this is. Now I'm bald. But I have to say, now that it's gone, it's not itching anymore. I kind of like it. I did get it cut short one time in the past, and it felt weird running my hand through the back of my head, and it was like I was always like touching it in the back. I was like, ooh, it feels like, because I've always like with ex-boyfriends, I always like to play with their hair and everything. It was always like kind of oily and everything and rough. But my hair is like soft, when it's like a different feeling. But and clean. But now it's gone, and it just feels like skin back there now. So it's weird. And this is an adjustment, because now it just feels like my neck back there, and it's not itchy anymore. And I don't get to like stim, I guess is a word for it, picking at it and everything. And I don't know if I could have done something bad, but I got like witch hazel and put it on a cotton ball, rubbed it, and like it stopped itching after that. So I am not recommending that at all, because I don't know if I may have killed something back there. I heard like, and this is from like an Andy Griffith show from the 60s or something. It was a rerun that people used to use that as aftershave, and I guess that didn't kill their beards or anything like that. So I don't know, but it did feel better. I don't know if it's okay to use that. I have no idea. It was what I had handy, and it felt better. I am not recommending that at all. Do not do that, okay? It was just what I had handy, and it did make it feel better. But please do not do that. Don't do it just because you saw some lady say she did that on YouTube. Um, because I got the idea from a rerun on TV that was like 60 years old. So that might not be a good idea. So I guess my vlog is about hair loss today. And it's not the first one that I did on this. But they told me to take sponge baths, and do you know what a sponge bath is? If you've never had surgery before, it's basic hygiene that you do in between showers, and it's you know I have a pretty nice bathroom, but it's not like what's his name? Legal Eagle has a bidet. Americans don't have bidets in the bathrooms. I wish I did. But my bathroom's pretty nice, and because I don't have a bidet, I have like the wet wipes in there that you can flush and everything. That's that's what that is. And so I feel like disgusting, because that's what a sponge bath is, and I feel absolutely disgusting because that's what I've been doing since I had surgery on Friday. It's Monday today, and I really want to shower. I want a bubble bath. I can't have a bubble bath until until like middle of January or something like that because of this. It could like get infected and stuff. And I'm going to show you what my bathroom looks like actually. And this makes me cry because this was one of the reasons I got this place. This is my bathtub, and I'm not going to show you the. You know what? You should see the drain actually because this is something relevant. There's a lot of hair in here, but if you are going through chemo, you need one of these little covers um, for your drain. So that actually protects you from clogging up the drain when you're losing your hair. So I'm a little cranky because of all of this and everything, but I guess that's a normal thing to deal with after surgery. And so this video is actually quite a bit longer than I originally expected it to be. So I'm already ready, I guess, for the day and everything. So I work from home. So I'm just going to work in my PJs. And, I'm probably going to have to vacuum this hat out after the video. So have a good day. And now you know a little bit about hair loss with chemo. So bye-bye.